Now, the living legacy of one woman's DNA. Margaret Warner has the story.
In 1951, a poor African-American woman in Maryland became an early and unwitting donor to medical science. Henrietta Lacks died at age 31 of cervical cancer at Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore. Then doctors discovered that tumor cells they'd removed from her body earlier continued to thrive in the lab, a medical first. Before long, her cells, dubbed HeLa cells, were being used for research around the world, contributing to major advances in everything from cancer treatments to vaccines. But Henrietta Lacks never gave permission for that research, nor had her family until now. In an agreement announced yesterday with the National Institutes of Health, which grants the family a limited say over some of the research. Dr. Francis Collins is the director of the NIH and spearheaded the talks with the family. And Dr. Collins, welcome back.
It's nice to be here.
Now, Henrietta Lacks's cells, as we know, are the most widely used cells for research in the world today. Her family's never had a say in this. Why did NIH decide to seek its buy-in now?
Well, what happened now this year is different. HeLa cells, yes, have been all over the world, used in almost every laboratory studying human biology, including my own. But now what we have had happen is to read out the complete DNA instruction book, the genome of HeLa cells, laying out all kinds of details about why those cells grow so rapidly, but also revealing something about Henrietta's original DNA instruction book, which of course has implications for the family and her blood relatives. Raised concerns, rightly so, that this information being freely available on the internet might be placing them at risk for people learning things about their medical risks for the future that they would like to keep private.
And so this agreement you negotiated with the family, what does it grant them? What does it give them?
Well, over 3 long meetings in the evening in Baltimore with the family, and I give them a huge amount of credit for rallying together and dealing with some pretty complicated scientific facts. Ultimately, they are very much in favor of research going forward. They are wonderfully positive about the legacy of Henrietta for all of the things it's done for medicine. They don't want that to stop, but they did want to have some say over who had access to this DNA information because of its implications for them. And so we set up a plan where any researcher who would like to have that complete DNA information can put in a rather quick and brief application explaining what they want to do, agreeing that they will not pass the data on to other people, that they will report as to what they have found, and that they won't try to contact the family members directly. If that is actually considered appropriate, and 2 of the Lacks family members will sit on the group that reviews those applications, then the data is made available.
But 2 quick questions. The researchers can publish the data, publish the results.
Absolutely.
And the family will still receive no financial benefit here.
They will not, and they are basically not asking for that. They did think it was fair to have a seat at the table when it is their medical circumstances that might also be involved here, and we thought they were right about that.
Now,